It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and top to bottom, I think both of these clubs have a lot of different guys that can beat you. It might not just be the stars that dominate this series. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of the lesser-known guys here wind up stealing the show.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Buddy Dick will stand in for the first time here in this World Series, and you see the numbers. He's been as hot as anybody around.
Maybe the hottest hitter on the ball club through the first few rounds. If he can keep it going here in the World Series, I think they're going to have a good shot at going all the way.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect...
Settling in now, Buddy Dick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. It's the White Sox 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Buddy Dick gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Fuentes going back on it, still going back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Buddy Dick will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
The catcher, number 55, Jose.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers. But he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that'll just about do it. The opener was everything we could have asked for, and now this building stretched to capacity. Game 2 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Buddy Dick will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he...
Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, his third home run of this series, as the White Sox move in front 2-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing.
Buddy Dick is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Jose Cortez is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Runner breaks for third. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to avoid his first walk. And the runner's breaking for third. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Buddy Dick will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Oh, and a great way to kick off the inning here. That's going to get the go-ahead run to second base with that double. And, you know, even though it's still the 6th, you'd love to find a way to grab that lead right now and hopefully just let your bullpen take it home from here.
Jose Cortez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And now the runner's trying for third. Now they put the tag on him at third, and that'll officially go as a caught stealing there, and that's the first out of the inning.
And this is a helpless feeling as a runner. You know, he's trying to be aggressive, but gets a little too over-anxious.
Buddy Dick will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now both runners on the move. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Well, I don't think they're in the clear just yet, but things are starting to look a little bit better after that at-bat. That makes this a 3-run lead now, 6-3. And now the hope is that the back end of that bullpen can go ahead and just finish this one off.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready with the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs already home here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away.
Hector Peralta.
To the left side, that's a base hit as it's through into left. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-3 ball game.
And you know, that one...
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers. But he was obviously not rattled.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Buddy Dick will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Stepping in, Buddy Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His fourth long ball of this series. Buddy Dick will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Jose Cortez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And the runner back.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Runners are at second and third with one down. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike three, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
2-2. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
High and deep to right center field. Fuentes ranging back. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Buddy Dick gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Shot towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. He'll take the turn and head for second.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not, and he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tony Cousins will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. Jose Cortez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
And that's a big play right there. He picked a great pitch to run on, a big, slow breaking ball. And now you've got an important run all the way over to third base now with just one out. And now a fly ball could bring you in to score.
He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And, you know, when you've got a 4-run lead on the mound, get ahead in the count and then make them fish for something. I mean, that's just classic pitching strategy right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty,
I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4. Buddy Dick will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Jose Cortez will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, you know, some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hill is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A man left for the White Sox, and now the Dodgers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buddy Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fuentes has it in his tracks. And that's the third out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Buddy Dick will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. And he is in there.
Well, if you can believe it, this is just their first hit of the inning. But it was definitely a big one. And this is what happens when you allow unnecessary base runners. They're all going to come back to haunt you. And this will haunt them big time, to the tune of 3 runs crossing the plate.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
This is what you expect when you make it to the post.
Buddy Dick ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Hard liner toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box, Buddy Dick, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to right center field. Fuentes racing back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 5th so far in this series as they open up a 4. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance.
getting set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3-1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really...
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more.
Buddy Dick will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Jose Cortez will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
Fuentes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the box now, Buddy Dick. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I tell you, both of these teams have come out swinging the bats well so far. That's 9 hits between them, and this is still just the 3rd inning.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Striding into the box, Buddy Dick. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. So standing in, Buddy Dick, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see if he can send a jolt through one right here.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, on his way to second now. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Number 55,
Jose Cortez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And now the runner's trying for third. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2 runs here. Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Buddy Dick. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Left field and deep. Hill ranging back. but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Jose Cortez, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a pitch that you got to stay on top of, or else it'll take off on you just like that one did.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Line drive to left. Hill is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. In to score is the runner from third. It's an 8-7 game.
Well, one thing's for sure, this city is going to be rocking tonight. This place is going crazy right now, and for good reason. Their guys are the new champions of the world.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.